Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Aiden Caustic, and today we're going to be talking about the sequel to A Dog's Journey, A Dog's Purpose.
I don't have all the answers, but I know we end up where we're meant to be.
Like a drum, my heart never stops beating for you.
So, A Dog's Purpose is a movie with a dog voiced by Josh Gad that gets reincarnated over and over and over. And forgive me, I didn't see the first movie because why would I? And the whole premise about this dog is that each time that it dies, it comes back as another dog, but it's still the same dog as before, Bailey. And the way that this movie moves forward is Dennis Quaid, who's advertised quite a bit in the trailers, is not at all the main character or a main character of this movie. He's the previous owner, and his granddaughter gets taken away by the evil mom figure. He sends Bailey on a mission to retrieve CJ, the daughter, and bring her back home finally, so that way she can live with her grandparents in peace and away from the evil mother figure. And as you guys can tell from the tone of my voice, I honestly could have cared less about this movie. I was very, very, very interested in just blowing this movie off and going to see Endgame again, but I stuck it out. I watched the movie, and I gotta admit it, I kind of enjoyed the movie. Listen, this movie is fluttered and completely filled with typical cliches that you would see in these type of movies. I mean, every time that the dog would die and move on to the next life, I mean, it's like we just picked a new cliche every single time. It's like, oh, we're going with that one? Okay, well, as the audience member, okay, let me go ahead and just write the rest of that for you. Thank you, here you go. Oh, that's what happened? Yeah, that's what happened. That's kind of this movie, and I'm not really expecting too deep of a movie from a movie called A Dog's Purpose with a dog voiced by Josh Gad. That's just not what you're gonna get with this. But it has a ton of heart, which I kind of didn't really expect. Josh Gad is a little monotone throughout the whole movie, but, I mean, it's dogs. Anytime that you see dogs, and they're cute the way that they are, and you're killing them that many times, I mean, geez, it's like it's John Wick every 20 minutes in this movie. I could not deal with that. I swear to God, if I saw another dog, that's it. I would have been done. But the movie definitely tugs on your heartstrings, but like I was saying with Josh Gad, it is a little monotone. Every time he has something to say, it's in the exact same tone of voice as he did in the last scene. With all the different ranges of feelings that he's supposed to be conveying, it doesn't really work. And this movie is a little heavy-handed with the exposition. I mean, this movie cuts tension like a knife. You're in the middle of a completely character-driven scene between CJ and her mother, and they're going at it, and then the next thing you know, we cut back to the dog, and the dog has something witty to say about, oh, she's sad. We as audience members know that. We understand that. We've seen movies before. We understand storytelling. I don't need the dog to tell me everything that's happening in the movie. I'm watching the movie as well. I don't need Bailey to tell me what's happening the entire time. And that's my biggest criticism with this movie. It's a dog's purpose, and the dog's purpose felt like the entire movie to remove me from the movie and take me completely out of the character drama inside the movie. On top of that, the whole movie kind of feels like those 5-second dog videos that you find on Instagram, just looping over and over again. You know, a dog poops here, and it pees there, and it chases its tail here, and, you know, it's also kind of like when you're sitting down and you know that one friend who likes to talk to their dog a lot. You're probably that one friend, so you're probably saying, I don't have any friends like that. It's probably you, but you know, whenever you see a dog and you go, ooh, I will never do that again. Whoa. But you know what I'm saying. That's kind of the humor of this movie, and if you're a dog lover, I'm sure that you'll get a big kick out of it. I know my audience did. For me, that kind of stuff just doesn't really work. It's like getting Scooby-Doo the entire time, but without the stupid accent. Overall, there's really not much to say in this movie. The acting's fine. It's not visually impressive by any means. It's pretty run-of-the-mill, play by the book, beat by the numbers, however you want to put it. That's what it is. It's cookie cutter and cliche all throughout, but I still got way bigger of a kick out of this thing than I really thought I was going to get. I thought I was going to hate this movie, and for what it's worth, I genuinely enjoyed this movie. Overall, it's a super enjoyable dog lover movie, and I'm probably going to go 6 out of 10. It's not great and it's not terrible. It's what I always say, 6 out of 10. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to this whole review and watching this whole review. Please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button down below. Comment, are you looking forward to this movie? Do you love dogs? Are you a cat person? Do you like ferrets? Are you the weird person who has ferrets? Everybody knows a weird person with ferrets. Please be sure to hit the social media links in the description below, and also be sure to hit the notification bell so that we guys can stay up to date with everything going on my YouTube channel in the future. And thank you guys so much. Are you serious? There was a movie that came out this year called A Dog's Way Home. The same year that A Dog's Journey came out? Come on, man.